Welcome back to another triangle strategy.
The stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa.
So yet another quick recap, much similar to the first lap. Serenoa is going to take over the house, and not long before we're going to see what happens. But first, we're going to tackle the tourney, or mingling with the VIPs of each nations.
With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolffort set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good.
Very vague, more like, what does it mean to be the lord of the house?
Serenoa of House Wolffort. The crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty. I shall not disappoint. I dare you to say that again, Thalys.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line. Those two, they were...
Thalys and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Well, we get a caught glimpse of, once again for the second time, how really much of an asshole Thalys and Erica can be. And we did give them proper due. Hopefully we can give better proper due this lap.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzellian mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer.
Maxwell reminds me of, what's his name from Suikoden 5? Zagai, was it? The best one... I don't even forgot their empire has to offer. And then there's Belkut.
There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Here, here! Here, here!
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
This is no time for self-pity. A prince's subjects mustn't hear him talking that way.
Serenoa.
However, even the strongest of us have their moments of weakness. I hope to be there for you during yours. Whatever happens, we mustn't turn away from the difficulties ahead of us.
You're right, of course. A member of the royal family should not be so maudlin. Thank you for reminding me of that, my friend.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
And when did they met again? I
Apologies for
forgot.
not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
Time to mingle. I'd best greet our guests. It would also give me a chance to take the measure of my soon-to-be opponents. Oh, it's their first combat. Well, second in a sense, after they've dealt with Travis and Trish with our help. Warrior, you're a scholar. Relax, girl. Okay, we got here Julio, which we know does not like Patriot, at least as when the war broke out. Probably the one who we were gonna recruit. I forgot his name. The one we should get on Hyzant. Yeah, and it's a foreshadowing, so it's definitely him, but I forgot his name. The Ice Mage. And we know the Bloody Shield is Flanagan. Oh, good old Patriot. Or Silvio, rather. The biggest snake of them all. Only second to Patriot. Or who knows who's first or second at this point. The right hand of the Archduke, only rivaled only by her lord in ferocity. I doubt she judges a friendly competition to be worthy of her abilities. I'm not sure if I'm reading this sentence right. So either her lord is the Archduke, which is Gustadolf, the previous Archduke, which is Gustadolf's father, or someone else completely, which I think she mentioned it being a female at one point when she was talking to Cordelia halfway the game. So it's probably Groma. I'm guessing it's Groma. Most grievous wounds. What do they use? Salt? It's gotta hurt. Technically, the Dawn Spear is the acting father. King Regna has not much to say. We know that's Esfrost archives. This is Rudolph. Ah, Serenoa Wolford. My lord, before the tourney begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? Fair enough. This guy's dreaming. Although he technically is gonna succeed the Dawn Spear during the war. Not sure if it's in skill, but he's definitely had his feats just overshadowed by Serenoa, because who cares about Roland, right? Maybe he gets a lot of development in this chapter, or in this route. At least in the end stages. Alright, I think that's everyone. Oh, Flanagan. So invisible. Stout Hawk Shield. Okay, that's it, I believe, as well as this episode. The tourney will begin soon. I'd best head back.